All right. Welcome back to the healing. We're about to pay 70 bix to learn what else is on this USB King chess piece that we found in Tim's doll that we discovered in the last video. That Tim's doll is a scarecrow that J.K. Knight had placed in Tim's yard. And in the eye of the scarecrow is a chess piece that represents the king, and that king ended up being a USB drive. And on that USB drive, we had a riddle that we had to solve. It was a math riddle and a bunch of pictures. You had to determine what the symbol and how the number value of that symbol, and then do some math problems, and then you get the answer, which was 28, by the way, not 40, as I misclicked, but 28. And then we were gonna do another riddle, but then Wolf was like, look, this is taking too long, send us the files, we're gonna hack into it for 70 bits instantly right now. And there it is. Excellent. I'm a jam genius. Of course I did well. The file decryption worked. Ooh, is this a... So we have an audio clip maybe.
A 10 J 3 Q 7 D 13 F 5 R 9 X 1.
Just bunch of random... That was J.K. Knight, and it was a bunch of random letters and numbers. I wonder, is it a code? That was Charlie, right? Any idea what that could be? It was a bunch of random numbers. Hold on, let me read it. Let me read it. Let me listen to it one more time. See if we can try to listen for a pattern.
A 10 J 3 Q 7 D 13 F 5 R 9 X 1.
So it was switching back between letter and number, and it was letter first, then number. So maybe it is a code. It's like, I can't remember what the first one, A something, A10. And then it was like D, I don't remember what the number was. It could be a code to something. Possibly. It was definitely JK's voice, though, or Charlie. One and the same. Possibly. Solutions, please. Solution to none? Like, how would we know what the solution is? Coordinates again, perhaps. I don't think that is right. I don't think that's the right format for coordinates. It's not. Probably clothing sizes. Roxy, that's silly. Julia says, are you serious? Dr. Crow is now our consultant in all matters concerning dress sizes. Oh man, luckily you look great at least. Or you look good at least. That was silly. That was a silly take, Roxy. Calm down, Julius. Roxy was only trying to help. Look, it was silly. That was... that was not a good take. Guys, please, maybe Bernd and Valentin or Valentine will have an idea later. True, let's take a minute and think again. Roxy, did she hear what I had to say? Did she hear what I said? Because I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you, Roxy. I like you, Roxy. Like, I didn't mean it.
Hey, you.
I have to vent. You saw how Julius just reacted right now. Well, I'm actually pretty upset
I
about
apologize.
it. Because, the worst thing is that if he wasn't acting in such a disgusting way, he'd actually be my type.
Oh!
I just don't get it. How can someone be like that?
Uh-huh. I got you, Roxy. I got you. See, you, Roxy, you like to be... You like it when Julius talks to you like that. You make it seem like you like it, Roxy. You make it seem like you don't, but every time he says something to you, whether he's making fun of you or not, makes you feel all special and all warm inside. So Anna says, talk to you later. All right, what do you got to say, Roxy? But tongue-tied, actually, you weren't very friendly either. Oh, so now you're upset with me because I didn't stick up for you. But you know what, Roxy? You friend-zoned me a long time ago. You friend-zoned me, and now you're going to be upset with me because I don't stick up for you? Maybe you shouldn't have friend-zoned me. Maybe we could have been a thing, Roxy. We could have been... You could have been future ex-wife material, Roxy. Could have been future ex-wife material. But you friend-zoned me. And now you like Julius. And you want Julius, but he's making fun of you. So now what are you gonna do? You're gonna come back to tongue-tied. And you're gonna what? I don't even know. I don't even know what you want, Roxy. What do you want from me? You friend-zoned me so long ago. And you know what? I'm used to it. I'm used to getting friend-zoned. I'm fine with it. Closing sizes? Seriously? So Julius is your type. Sorry, that was but for real, Roxy. Clothing sizes? Seriously? Clothing sizes? I mean, I don't know women's clothing sizes, but I don't believe that there's letters in women's clothing sizes, right? Am I wrong to think that? Chat? I mean, anybody let me know in the comments. Am I wrong to think that there's letters in clothing sizes? Like X and D and A's and I don't even know what the other ones were. R's? But now we got Dr. Crow. Dr. Crow, I'm trying to have a conversation with Roxy about clothing sizes and how that's irrelevant in this riddle. Oh, no. I knew it. I jam knew it. Rip. One of the two was incurable. Death was his only chance for, would that say redemption? That's not good. I knew it. I knew they shouldn't have went to the police. I knew they were going to be intercepted before they got to the police. That was, oh, damn it, Valentine and Bernd. What the hell? Roxy's pissed with me. Our relationship worsened. You know, she blew up our relationship when she friend zoned me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Roxy. Don't start that again. Well, it could have been. No, it couldn't have. All right, strangers. Crow just called me. I think something terrible has happened. I don't look. Crow just called me. It's not good. Someone between the two is incurable, apparently. And Dr. Crow, you know what Dr. Crow does to those who are incurable. But Crow just called me. Oh, we're going to send the video. I thought they would be safe with the police. I knew they weren't going to be safe. I absolutely knew it. One of them is dead. That's what, according to the video, one of them, it did say that one of them is incurable. And only death can be I think it's a redemption. It's not good. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Because we're trying to figure out what clothing sizes involve letters. This must be one of Dr. Crow's sick jokes. I don't think it's a joke. When has Dr. Crow joked, Roxy? What is Roxy talking about? When has this ever been a joke? When has Dr. Crow said any type of joke to anyone? I mean, was he joking when he set the house on fire that he trapped Shadow in? I didn't pick up the punchline. This time I don't believe it. He's killed someone before. Right, he's killed someone before. When is this a joke? How is this a joke? And then it's like Roxy, ... Like, Roxy, really? Like, what are you talking about? Joke. Look, he's killed someone before. Clearly, this isn't a joke. I know this feels awful right now. This uncertainty. But even if we lost one of them, we can still save the other. That's tasteless, Wolf. Wolf is right. And it's like, that's tasteless. And then Julie's like, Wolf is right. I mean, he can be both. He can be tasteless and correct. That's true, Anna. But if we surrender to our grief now, we could lose another friend. But we can't just accept it like that, can we? Too bad another person died. That's nuts. I understand that, but you run the possibility of potentially losing both of them. And you don't want to lose both of them if you can only lose one of them. If there was 100% chance that you had to lose one of them, and a smaller chance that you lose both of them, but a 0% chance that you save both of them, like, what do you do in that situation? Like, what do you do in that scenario? It's mind-boggling to think about being in that type of scenario and having to make that decision. I agree with Anna. We still don't know who of the two died. Let's try to finally stop that. Look, we still don't know who of the two died. And that, I mean, we don't. But, I mean, Dr. Crow said that one of them was incurable. We know what happens to the incurable. He kills him. He terminates him. He makes it to where he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. But is it possible that they're both still alive and he hasn't fulfilled the deed yet? I mean, that's a possibility. But we don't know which one of the two. Does that matter? Not necessarily, I guess. No matter who we lost, it's still painful. It's so painful. And I agree. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say this. Say what, Zoe? Now we know the sad reality. Crow wasn't bluffing. He really did kill one of them? What? Oh, I don't want to listen to it. I don't. But we're going to.
This is City FM Radio with Thomas Deckenbrock. A breaking news story brought me to an apartment building on Bishop Street. The body of a young man was found here. Disturbing drawings showing Valentin E. as a puppet were recovered at the crime scene.
No.
A cryptic message with a medical connotation was smeared on one of the walls. Detective Hannah Feist will be available for an interview on the Valentin E. case this evening.
No. Valentine? No way. That was a news report. Makes Bernd super sus. I'm so sus on Bernd. I mean, Dr. Crow said one of them was incurable. He also said to unknown that you're not yet incurable. Whoever unknown was, which could have been Burned. Very possible. That's so sad that Valentine is... He said young man, and then they also said Valentine's name, but I can't believe it. That's so sad. Why? It's 100% certain. This is the second time I had to tell you about a death. I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. Valentine? I'll miss him so much. I don't have the words. Poor Valentine. I can't take it anymore. It's all getting to be too much. I need some fresh air. Look, don't go out too far, Anna. People are getting yoked up and terminated. I need some time to myself, too. Go figure out what clothing sizes have letters in it, Roxy. And then get back to me about that riddle. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're a genius and I don't even know. That damn crow. If he were standing in front of me right now, I could no longer guarantee anything. Well, Lucy, he was standing in front of you at one point in time, and he grabbed you up, so... Oh, so upset. Is it showing that I'm upset? Is it showing? Because I'm getting a little stressed with the with the characters. I don't feel scared of him at all now. I only feel anger and hatred. I feel the same way. Don't do anything careless. Crow scares me more than ever. Look, Crow's got to pay. I feel the same way. Crow's got to go down. He's going down. Crow's going to go down. Very good. We shouldn't be intimidated anymore. Shadow's death was already cruel, but Valentine? He has really grown on me in a short time. He was so excited and psyched in the beginning. I mean, yeah, he did. He thought this was going to be like some kind of cool like game. I mean, it quickly turned into not a game. Things got very serious very fast. And he let us all into his heart right away. Treated us as if we were childhood friends. He did not deserve to die. Agreed. He definitely did not deserve it. And he was like the lovable character in this whole game, and Crow took him out. Oh, it's so sad. Valentine was a very special person, nicely put. None of us do. We have to at least try everything to save Bern. Look, Valentine was a very special person. I don't really know how much we have to put in saving Bern. I feel terrible. Even saying that, but Burned. Sus. When Anna and Roxy have calmed down a bit, we'll have to plan a counterattack. We can't wait for Crow to send us any more clues. We're not his puppets. Sorry for bombarding you with texts again, but Tim needs time for himself at the moment. The poor guy is totally wiped out too. And you were already so nice to listen to my ex-boyfriend problem. Right. I mean, I was very nice to listen to your ex-boyfriend problem, even though so many people thought I was the ex-boyfriend. I'm not. I'm not. Anytime, Lucy. It was good to talk. Look, anytime, Lucy. Can't believe Valentine. Who are we talking to next? Strangers. Julius. Anna, Roxy, are you okay? I tried to reach Bernd in the meantime, but his phone is turned off. Fuck, how the hell did this escalate so fast? Bernd disappeared and Valentine. He was always so positive. He was. That's absolutely right. He was extremely positive. I still feel terrible. Couldn't we have prevented it? I don't know. I don't know if we could have. To be honest, I mean, we could have kept them from going to the police, but they had their minds made up. So I really don't know if we could have. We will avenge him. I can't cope with the pain either. I don't don't think like that. I miss him. Look, we're gonna avenge him. We will. We will. We will avenge Valentine, and we'll take down Crow. It'll be great. Nobody else is gonna die. Yes, we will. But I have something. But I have someone who can help us. The radio guy was talking about Hannah Feist. I know her. She's really all right. Helped me with a few personal problems. Hannah Feist was also the lead detective in 7 Endgames, and she made a small appearance in The Sign. I think she was in like a news article for The Sign, and I believe she was also in Seven Deadly Revelations as well. Wolf knows Hannah Feist very well, I'm sure. Right. Well, yeah, there it is. I know her too, but I can't really share your opinion. Why is that? We had a few issues in the past. Let's leave it at that. Then Hannah Feist is probably out. Maybe we should try our luck with her anyway. What other options do we have? Hannah Feist, if I remember correctly, was not... She wasn't easy to work with. She always kind of pointed the finger at us. But maybe things are different now. She's got some experience where the group isn't the bad guys, but maybe the group's the victim. I mean, she's got experience with some psychos, psycho mass killers and serial killers. So with that experience now, maybe she'll be able to help us out a bit. Maybe we should try our luck with her. No. Wolf will have his reasons. I trust him. But then what now? He said that Valentine was drawn as a puppet. You probably know who to contact. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to J.K. Knight. You're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me talk to J.K. Knight. The doll freak might be involved. Maybe he's stupid enough to blab. And we'll find out Bernd's whereabouts. Maybe we can trick him into telling us Bernd's whereabouts. But it doesn't seem like we're like super friendly now. I mean, we were friends. We were best friends early on, me and J.K. Knight, but now we're not. We're not really that close anymore. He got upset with me. What did you do to Valentine? Tell us where Bernd is. Look, what did you do to Valentine, J.K. Knight? You better respond. It's right, you better respond. There you are again. Have you finally realized that J.K. Knight and I are right? Or are you just afraid for your worthless life? So we're talking to Charlie right now. So this isn't J.K. Knight. We're actually talking to Charlie. J.K. Knight and you. I'm talking to Charlie right now. I've got to be. Correct. This is Charlie. There are some things I need to take over. J.K. is too weak for that. He can't handle blood all that well, So I had to take over recently as well. Look, I understand we all like winky faces, but not from J.K. But let me answer your question first. Valentine finally completed the transformation. He no longer has free will. I set him free. I have outdone myself with him. A stroke of genius. Death has made Valentine special. But I will not comment on Burned. You better tell me where. Well, I don't really. Do I really want to know where Burned is? You'll regret all this. Please don't hurt Burned. Do I want to threaten him or do I want to plead? How would Charlie react to a threat? Probably not good. So maybe we'll plead with him. Please don't hurt Burned. Maybe JK will get back to you soon. After all, we have a lot planned something. JK, what is JK saying? Well, Charlie. I guess we're talking to Charlie right now.
My thirst for blood is not yet quenched.
Um. So he's got a lot planned for us too. And it seems like Charlie is out for blood. That's not good. And he already took out Valentine. And he just said it. He's like, I am not full yet. My thirst is not yet been quenched. It's not good. Can I talk to JK again? Can I talk to JK Knight? I don't want to talk to Charlie anymore. Bring JK back. Me and JK are friends, I think. Charlie's not really my friend. Maybe me and JK are still friends. We just sent the JPEG to the group of our little chat with Charlie, the sicko. How can anyone be so insane? How he brags about it too, tongue-tied. You should have worked him much harder. What do you mean worked him much harder? You know what I mean? I don't, because he still has Burned. If I would have worked at him much harder, he could have taken it out on Burned. Give me his contact. I'll get more out of him. I doubt it, Julius. I highly doubt it. Oh, should I give him? I should give Julius his contact and see what happens. No, Julius, that would only make our situation worse. Okay, try your luck. His ID is 8 and all the 9s. I'm going to give Julius the contact and see what happens. Like, what do you think's going to happen, Julius? I wonder if that's such a good idea. JK is a madman. And, Julius won't be talking to JK. He'll be talking to Charlie. If he's committing murder so recklessly, who knows what he'll do if you provoke him now. The doll freak will shit himself. I guarantee it. I guarantee he won't, Julius. You'll see. I want to see. I want to see. What should the rest of us do? Just try not to die. I might have an idea. The radio snippet Zoe sent earlier. What about it? The presenter, Thomas something, sounds to me like he has more info. And this mysterious message he mentioned, I believe he has info that could help us. Maybe. I don't know what the point of that is. Great idea, Lucy. Zoe, do you have any connection to him? How should we contact this Thomas guy? Does Zoe have any connection to him? I guess we'll start off with that. Why? Because I'm a blogger. Sorry, tongue-tied. That doesn't mean I know every presenter personally. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that. You brought us the news clip. I thought maybe you had a way of connecting to him. Didn't mean it because you're a blogger. Don't take it so offensively. No biggie. Got another idea how to get his ID. I just had a look. The radio station he works for, City FM Radio, their firewall is, well, not exactly the best. Tongue-tied, you'll get it hacked for sure. I'll search for staff list once you're done. Aye, aye, Captain. Starting to get some experience. I'm excited. I'm excited to hack into this radio station. For 80 Bix. So, it's with a sad heart that Valentine is no longer with us. Poor Valentine. As we go through his pictures, remember the good times with Valentine. Remember his outstanding personality and his upbeat energy. His amazing fashion. Gorgeous long hair. Very special person, Valentine. And unfortunately, he is no longer with us. It's very sad. Charlie seems to be getting in more and more control over JK Knight. It doesn't seem like we're really dealing with JK anymore. We're dealing with Charlie. This kind of also shows that Valentine, I don't think Valentine was unknown. I was never convinced that Valentine was unknown. Valentine and Julius are like my least suspicious people to be unknown. Bernd is still super suspicious. Roxy is super suspicious. Although I would feel like Roxy would know better about these riddles. If she was a part of Dr. Crow and she was his little sidekick or whatever, I feel like she would have known his riddles, known the answers, known, how to solve his puzzles. And even now, that unknown claims to no longer be working alongside Dr. Crow, Roxy still seems just as oblivious as before. So I can't see Roxy being unknown. So that still leaves Anna and Tim and Bernd, and I guess Lucy as well. I don't feel Lucy is unknown. That doesn't make any sense to me either. Roxy was the only person. Well, no, because Lucy had, Dr. Crow was able to infiltrate Lucy's house as well. But Roxy was like one of the only persons, maybe she was the only person that actually found a doll in her house, under her bed. I think everyone else found their dolls outside. Or they were dropped off at their door. But Roxy was the only one that found her doll outside. Inside under her bed. So it makes me wonder if maybe she put her own doll there. But again, the personality of Unknown and the personality of Roxy, just the way they talk, doesn't match. It just doesn't. To me, it feels like Bernd. It still feels like Bernd. And this could be a way that Dr. Crow is punishing Bernd for being unknown and then going against Crow now. Because now Bernd is unknown is supposedly helping us. And You know that's going to piss off Crow. And so you know Crow's going to have some type of revenge. And Crow even mentioned to whoever Unknown is that you're not incurable. So maybe Unknown is going to be the first person that Crow tries to cure, tries to heal, so that way he gets Unknown back on his side. So I don't know. I think it's Bernd. It's unfortunate that Valentine is no longer with us. It's a sad video. But I hope you guys are enjoying the healing as much as I am. And if you are, hit that like button. Let me know what you think about Valentine and his passing in the comments down below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.